Hi guys, welcome back. So in this video I'll be talking on issue concerning the magnets, the hardware disease and cow magnet. So some may wonder, what is a magnet? I'm talking about the magnets that you know. So we have in a dairy farm there are some cows that have appetite. Not only those have appetite for of eating ions, like nails. You may be having ions, some form of ions, and once the cow eats, it either it is not digestible, yeah and it affects the performance of the cow, and it can even lead to the death of the cow. So how are you going to prevent all this? Now, the rumen magnet or a cow magnet and a cattle magnet, they are all the same thing. It is an eco-friendly permanent magnet that removes ion component. And when we say ion component, we are talking about the nails. If you be having a chaff cutter and one of the nuts comes out and it is mixed with the fodder, the cow will eat that. It won't know, and it will affect the cow. So it is an eco-friendly permanent magnet that remove ion component from the cow, from a cow or cow body. But how is it done? This, it is inserted into the rumen, and once a cow eats any iron, that magnet will catch that. It will attract that, and it will stay there on the magnet on the rumen. So someone may ask, how will that magnet be removed? That magnet will never be removed. It is there for lifetime. You will only get that magnet once the cow has been slaughtered or has died. But is it worth putting magnets into a cow's rumen? I totally agree with that idea, and I would advise farmers to do so. But the cow magnet won't affect or won't prevent. What it prevents, it prevents the ions from entering the bloodstream. But between the mouth and before it reaches the rumen, if it has eaten a nail, it can pierce. It can pierce on any part. Even nails, wires, it can pierce on any part. So the precaution should be, you have yourself, you have to prevent that. And how do you prevent that? Making sure the fodder that you are feeding your cow is iron free, doesn't have any nails, doesn't have wires. You have to be very keen, especially those who feed on hay. So if hay was where the hay was grown, they have those things, those, let's say, wires and the things like that. What happens is it will affect. It can even those can pinch. They can pinch the cow as it is eating, and that is a bad news. So the rumen, it protects the body of the cow and avoid the internal organs from being scratched by iron thread or nails. So kuna there's maybe you are planting using tractor or planters, and iron pieces or nails or iron fillings or other item are easy to scatter. So these iron pieces are small and sharp, and they are easy to be swallowed by the cow and livestock when they eat grass. So if you are grazing, and there's another thing, if you are using a chaff cutter, when you are sharpening, those iron particles once consumed by the cow is a bad news. Yeah. So whenever you are sharpening your chaff cutter, put a sack under, so that all ions will be corrected and they will not be fed on the cow. So you have to be very, very keen. Those iron particles are not good at all. Yeah, once consumed is a bad thing to the cow. There may also be iron parts slipping into the feed through the trap, feed trap. So which type of feed trap that you are using? Are you using the plastic one? Are you using okay, like see, I've seen many using a drum. They cut it into two and they use it. So that's a good one. Other use wood. Other have already a concrete. But when you are using wood, there's a need for using nails, and those nails are not good at all. Yeah, look at your cow structure. Look at your cow barn. What have you made it? Okay, are you using nails or wood, or are you using metals? So I would advise, if you have the financial capability, go for metals. Don't use nails, because those nails is a bad thing. Yeah. And remember, these ions, they are made of corrosive resistant. Uh, okay, they rust. Yeah, once they rust, that rust is not good for the health of the cow. We want to treat our cow from inside out now. Yeah, we have started talking about toxins. Now we are in what we calling the hardware disease. So these metals or these cow magnets are very, very useful when it comes to that. Yeah, so I would advise you farmers to start doing. In Kenya here, one magnet go for 300, 400 if I'm not wrong, and you have a gun that you use it to at the end of this video I'll put another video on how you insert the lumen magnet. Yeah, and what are the benefits that you get when you put a magnet into the cow? One, it will protect the internal organs of the cow and livestock, which greatly reduce the risk of being scratched by iron nails and iron objects in cow and livestock, and also reduce the mortality of livestock. Yeah, indirectly removes the nails, needles, braids, and other dangerous items scattered on the grassland. So I don't recommend people grazing. Yeah, I don't recommend people grazing. Yeah, just do a zero grazing, and once you do a zero grazing, the better, because you can prevent all these at once. Yeah, management of cows when they are in zero grazing is far much easier compared to when you are grazing. Yeah. Another thing about lumen magnet is they are low cost. Yeah, I've said you it is about 300 to 400. That is like $3 to $4 here in Kenya, and it is done once in a lifetime. Yeah, it is done once in a lifetime. So you can start. The earlier you do it, the better. Yeah, if you want to be in business for a long time, if you want to keep on layering animals for the long time, the better. Yeah, because I've seen a case where a cow had a wire. We discovered it is a wire when once we slaughtered it. Once it got it was inseminated and conceived, the pregnancy could not go for 3 months because it had something that was piercing it. Yeah, so it was aborting. But one day the farmer realized there must be something wrong. Yeah, I bet asked if, because it was not producing, it was just he was just spending money on it. Yeah, so he decided let's slaughter it and send it to to butchery. But to our surprise, it had a wire, a bigger wire. That was the main cause that was bringing on abortion, yeah, and discomfort in the cow. So lumen magnet is cheap. It's once in a lifetime thing. Yeah. So cow magnets are recognized way to prevent impact of hardware disease in dairy herd. I've talked about the hardware disease. We have different types of diseases. Yeah. So cow fed on TMR, that is total mixed ration, and even while grazing can be exposed to wires and other metallic objects. More often than you may realize, wires and other metallic objects can get into a cow stomach and often go to cause problems. Yeah, when one sits on the reticulum, that is the second stomach. We said the cow has four stomach. They are only inches away from the liver, spleen, heart, and lungs, and that is bad thing. Yeah, bad news when it comes to there. Yeah, you don't pray with liver, heart, and lungs. So the one become trapped in the honeycombs lining of the reticulum, where the digestive motions of the stomach act as puncher and then push them through. So the wires then move the fewer inches toward the vital organs. The vital organ we have talked about: the heart, the lungs, the spleen, liver, all that. They are easy to insert with a porous gun and remain safely in the stomach of the cow for her lifetime. So you insert uh, the magnet using something we call the porous gun. Yeah, I have a picture on this, and so you have to be very keen when it comes to hardware diseases. Yeah. So other have never seen a magnet. Other don't know what the cow magnet is and how you put it. So at the end of this video, I'll put another video on how you insert uh, a magnet the cow. You just you restrain the cow. You you hold the tongue and you put the borers inside at the far end inside the cow, and then you release it. So that will go directly to the rumen, yeah, where it will stay there for the rest of the cow's life. Yeah.
This is our rumen magnet. We're going to insert it into this heifer over here. Basically what the rumen magnet does is it attracts any metal, pieces of wire or nails that this heifer will ingest, thus preventing the wire from puncturing its intestines. So you take the magnet, insert it into the applicator. I've then got a team of guys who are restraining the heifer's head. What they'll do is grab the heifer's nose and then pull out the tongue. You'll see at the back of the tongue there's a bulb, and you have to push the applicator over that bulb and then push the magnet in. We then hold the tongue for a couple of seconds before releasing, which causes the heifer to swallow the magnet.
So you can do it. It is doable. It is very cheap. Protect your cow from that. Protect your cow from toxins. Protect your cow from hardware diseases, and you will see changes. Yeah. Always deworm your cow. Make your cow comfortable. Love your animals. Treat your animals with care. And I know you can make it in your projects. And don't let your dream die with you once you die, because we are all going to die. That's a guarantee. So make sure you involve your family, you teach your children on your dreams, so that once you die, your the dream still remains, yeah, and keeps on going. That's the beauty about dairy farming. Make it as a family venture, and you will do more as a human being. You'll do more and you leave a great legacy behind for generations to come. So thank you for watching, and if you may have any question, please don't hesitate to ask. Put in the comment section there. For those who have my WhatsApp number, that is my WhatsApp number is +254 793 5754 966. Let me repeat that. For those who do not have my contacts WhatsApp only, not calling or SMS, just WhatsApp +254 793 754 966. So have a wonderful time and take care, and let's make our daily venture to be a good venture.